Right, love.
Hello.
There they are, then. I saw Mick coming back from taking Jan and Leo to school.
Thanks.
All right.
Hi.
All right, Mick.
All right, Frank, how's things?
I sound. Got our Sammy coming around today to see her old dad.
He coming as well, is he?
Yeah, when he finishes milk round.
See you later, Frank. When?
Male humour, eh?
Yes, and you got time for a coffee? Hey, you missed Ellis, though. He's gone down the wholesalers.
I didn't call to see him, actually. I'm just off to a school management meeting. I thought I'd drop by.
Sound a bit down.
Is it any wonder?
Oh, I see. First little lover's tiff, eh?
Negative, really. Well, didn't Ellis say anything about yesterday?
No? Yeah, sit down. Oh, he just popped in and handed over the takings.
He found out, or rather got it out of Marcia, that you'd been lifted by the immigration people. Put two and two together, decided it was the man in the petrol station's fault, and then proceeds to try and run him down in broad daylight.
What?
The man fell right in front of the car. We missed him by inches. I couldn't believe it.
That George Webb's involvement, it went through my mind a few times, but I've got too much to lose taking the law into my own hands.
Oh, Ellis has nearly lost me through it. I don't know whether I want to live with such violence.
Hey, come on, Marianne. Don't ditch him because of this. He'll be thinking that he did it for me. He's just hot-headed, that's all.
He nearly killed someone.
And I wouldn't excuse him for that, but you've got to get inside his head. I mean, I felt like killing someone when the immigration lifted me the other night. Ah, it's probably the last straw. With the debts piling up.
Still.
Yeah. Mortgages, loans. Kids need new clothes, rent. I think I might have to have a word with the shop's landlord, see if I can come to some sort of arrangement.
I didn't realise things were so heavy.
Yeah, but listen, you haven't come here to hear me going on about debts. Look, this racist stuff, it was bound to come to a head sometime, you know.
Yeah. Well, where will it end, Mick?
You know about these sorts of things. There's no real end to it. Look, Ellis reacted and, well, he just gets really passionate about things.
Passionate?
Yeah. Listen, Marianne, I'm not bullying you about this, but our kid feels more passionate about you than anyone or anything I've ever known. So give him a chance, eh? He needs someone like you to keep him in check. I get the coffee.
You know, with the investment you're putting into this place, I don't know why you don't go for somewhere bigger or somewhere in the centre of town.
Yeah, well, big isn't always best when it comes to clubs, Max. And secondly, it's easy opening a club in town. It's paying the protection money that hurts.
Oh, I see.
And besides, it's easy to park down there. I mean, people don't always want to take the cars into town in case they get broken into, etc.
No, I suppose not. It's going to be heavy work for somebody lugging the crates up from downstairs, isn't it?
Well, I'll employ some fit barman then, eh? Now, about this liquor licence.
Now then, I'd always seen that as pretty straightforward, so.
Well, it is. But it would be nice when we put the application through if we had the cards stacked in our favour.
Sorry?
Well, you must know someone, Max. I mean, wheels within wheels.
Right. Well, I'll do some asking around.
Good. I mean, I don't want the opening slowing down, you know what I mean?
Let's hope there's no more fires.
I think we've seen the last of them.
Well, I'm not so sure, you know. Latest theory is it was some sort of racist attack. This corporal had that black lad working there, Keith.
Oh, that's just rumours, that. Like I say, we've seen the last of them, Max.
Well, I hope you're right. Got enough to worry about with having more damage done to property.
Oh, yes, I heard about that. Party at yours, Diana Corkin.
Oh, yeah, don't remind me. I mean, it's a terrible business.
Well, he should be castrated if it's true.
Yeah. Well, apparently he hasn't been charged yet.
Well, let's hope he is.
Yes, well, I was talking to Patricia yesterday and almost had to talk her into carrying on pressing charges.
She's a busy lady, Patricia, isn't she?
Well, happy when she starts getting paid some fees.
That friend of hers seems all right.
Who? Oh, Karen. Yeah, Karen Clark was there, wasn't she? Used to be Patricia's boss. Quite a career-minded lady.
Sounds just my type.
Well, perhaps I could arrange dinner sometime. You come over to ours.
Sounds great. See if we can find a window in my diary.
Hello, it's
Paul? Oh, you're Jackie's mum, aren't you?
I met you in Edinburgh, didn't I?
I remember.
I've just come down to visit John with University.
Really?
So I'm just hanging around here, you know.
Jackie works here. I don't think our boss will be too happy if he sees you hanging around.
Well, as far as he's concerned, I'm just cleaning my van, aren't I?
Right, well, don't be making a nuisance of yourself.
Yeah, you can trust me, Mrs. Dixon.
What's that?
This is the old passion wagon. It comes in pretty useful, actually, you know, for sleeping in. No case you break down or something.
Hi, Mrs. Dixon.
Hi, Anne. Is Jackie in today?
Yeah, I think she's in later.
Okay.
Hi, Paul.
You all right? Thought you might get out your school uniform.
Didn't have time. I'll get changed after then. So, are you sticking around?
I don't know, really. Just got a couple of things to do. But you know how it is, don't you?
So, can't you wait until I finish work?
Well, I don't know, really. I mean, get a bit bored hanging around here. And I'm going to see you, well, nothing happens, does it?
What do you mean nothing happens?
Well, to be honest, I don't know whether you're too young, you're not.
I'm not, Paul.
I mean, Jackie's older, a bit more mature at least.
Do you mind getting back to work, please? This isn't a youth club.
Oh, sorry, I'm coming now.
Listen, I've no objections to you being a customer, but don't keep me staff from the work, all right?
Yeah, no problems, mate.
Yeah, come back after, because he goes on his dinner. Please.
Yeah, all right, then, yeah. I'll see you later, then.
What do you think?
Match your eyes.
Hey, you could wrap gels and needle in these and lose them in the canal, couldn't you?
Could do, but you don't.
I wonder whether anyone was seriously going to buy any of this stuff.
Yeah, well, it might be the 90s, but there's still poverty, you know?
Yeah. So you're going to do it properly, then, and have different sections for, like, dresses and underwear and stuff?
Well, I hadn't really thought about smalls.
Smalls? It's in the size of this.
Lost weight then?
All right.
Yeah. How's things going?
Oh, not too bad, really. It's going to take a bit of time for the word to get around. But, well, I've already been promised 2 mentions. There's one on local radio. You were in the paper.
Do you want a cuppa?
Oh, yes, please. I thought you might have let me and Ron know that you're moving in next door.
Well, I came round the other night, but you weren't in. You haven't got anything for us, have you?
I'll have a look for you. That'll be something the kids have grown out of. And our Ron's still hoarding stuff like nobody's business.
Yeah, Ron was a bit tense the other day.
Oh, yeah, I know. I think there's stuff with our Jackie, this lad Paul, hanging around for her. And one got her drunk in Edinburgh.
Yeah, well, lots of kids do it, don't they?
Yeah, but this one's got a bed in the back of the van.
Bed?
Yeah, a bed.
All right.
All right.
What's going on here, then? Looking for old stuff?
Well, not so much old as useful and unwanted.
All right. Should have a couple of old car manuals there. Bring them in.
Oh, great, yeah, yeah.
So who's this Cafford lot, then?
It's a Catholic charity organisation.
Oh, left footers, eh? Still no sweat. I'll still bring them in, even though the Pope does wear a dress. Oh, by the way, our Sammy's calling around later if you want to chat with
All
her.
right, yeah, I'll come round. My boss lets me have some time off.
I'll see you then.
Bye.
Footers.
Select butter.
Some supposedly funny expression for Catholics.
I'll finish the drinks.
You seem almost as tense as Ron.
Well, to be absolutely honest, I'm made up with doing all this stuff for Catholic, but I had my heart set on this place for a florist.
What, florists? I thought Ron was going to expand with newspapers.
3 things.
Yeah, why a florist?
Always fancied one.
Yeah, well, look, I'm only here till Christmas. You want to get in quick before somebody else applies for it.
Skiving again, eh?
Well, where are you off then if you're not skiving?
I'm going to see Diana.
I bet you're going for a kip.
Hey, I hope you know you're renting that pizza parlour out to a right psychopath.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, one of your tenants tried to run me down yesterday.
I think that's a matter for the police, don't you?
You're all the same round here, aren't you? One big happy family.
Mind me, we've got business to get on with here.
Too busy to notice what's going on underneath your noses, hey? Well, you'll learn. You'll learn.
All right, boys.
Been testing your brakes out on the locals, mate.
You are?
George Webb making some kind of allegation.
Yeah, well, less said the better, eh? Look, could I have a word with you sometime about the rent on the shop?
Well, if it's an official inquiry, it'll have to be done through my secretary. I'm sorry.
See, I'll pay him to do it, mate.
All right, I'll be in touch then.
You handle things efficiently.
Well, I can only do it the one way.
Well, if the change are right, maybe we could do more business.
Is our Derek there?
Yeah, Derek?
All right. What's up?
I'm sure I've seen our Jackie just climb into the back of that Paul's van.
Oh, come on, Jackie's not like that.
Give her a chance to explain.
All right, then, come on. I'm not sure this is such a good idea, you know.
She's in there, I know she is. Don't you have just gone for lunch?
It's going to be very embarrassing if you're running.
What thing I feel? She's my daughter. Jackie, are you in there? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Mrs. Dixon.
Thought you'd have had Lynn doing this.
She's got enough to do looking after her own house and the kids.
You still getting on well with her then?
Hey, I'm well happy with her. There you go, Sam. Happy first wedding anniversary.
Oh, thanks, Dad. They're lovely.
Bet you thought I'd forgotten, eh?
Oh, no, I knew you'd remember. I just didn't want to remind you that it's also that Jamie Mum walked out.
Yeah. I was thinking about that this morning.
Oh, thanks. That's lovely. And I love the cake.
Good. And I've checked the ingredients. There's no dead animals in it.
Tom. So how do you feel a year after splitting up?
Don't know, love. It was strange, really. I mean, I know we weren't getting on great. But I just kept telling myself, well, it's only a phase we're going through. Sort it out. Get it boxed off. If we work at it. But when she told me upstairs in that bedroom that she was leaving, no, I was gobsmacked. I mean, I know we had been getting on properly for years, but I just couldn't see it coming.
Are you glad it's finished?
Sometimes I am. But other times... Well, I mean, I know your mum's obviously happier now. But it's just other times, love, I just feel like a failure. I mean, I wasn't able to keep my own wife happy.
Well, it takes two to tango.
Stacey, you? Anyway, what about that granddaughter of mine? What about Owen? Is he keeping you happy?
Yeah, everything's really settled down now. Louise is eating us out of house and home. Oh, she doesn't laugh.
And what about Owen?
Oh, he's great as well. The conservatory sales are slowing down a bit, especially with the bad weather coming on now.
It's a pity that firm of his doesn't do double glazing, you know. That would make his future a bit more secure.
Yeah, well, it won't make much difference to us because, well, in the long run, it will be better if Owen goes back to college.
Why is he still thinking of doing it?
Well, we've worked it out on paper, Dad, and, well, we reckon we can scrape through, what with my wages and this grant.
Sam, I know the lad's got brains, but all his college like, well, it just stops a man from earning a decent living to keep his family.
Dad, things have changed. Well, if Owen doesn't get his qualifications, he'll always be in and out of jobs.
But qualifications these days, love, don't guarantee a job.
Look, the bottom line is, if Owen wants to go back to college, and I want him to be happy, because he's my husband, and if going short for a couple of years secures a better future for Louise, well, then I'm right behind him.
Oi! What the hell's going on here? I've warned you about hanging round here, haven't I?
Well, I thought she was on a dinner break, didn't I?
Don't get clever with me, Sunshine. This is private property. Now clear off.
I'm sorry, Mr. Webb.
Sorry. Do you know there's a fella out the front in the porter cabin on his own? He could have walked out with the till or anything.
Yeah, she said she was sorry, mate.
Mate? Mate? Don't you call me mate. Get in your van and clear off.
Yeah, I can check me out first. All right, I'm going. Right, I'll catch you later, Liam.
Don't let me catch you round here again. This is way out of order, lady.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Webb.
Sorry? I should think you are. Do you know this is work? You don't go deserting your post to have a quick... well, necking session round the back. Oh, don't start crying. Go on, get back in the office. But I'm warning you, girl. Anything like this happens again and you're down the road.
On the road?
Sacked.
This is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, and Katie's getting new clothes all the time. When I was at school, all we had was our school gear and a spare pair of kicks for the weekend.
Did she choose it herself?
I think she went to town with her own distance daughter, Jackie.
Oh, she's hanging around with her now?
Yeah, she seems all right. Her dad's pretty strict with her, you know. Wants to know where she's going. Gives her a sensible time to get in.
Oh, and that'd suit you, wouldn't it, Dad?
Too right, yeah. I can't stand the thought of kids hanging around. Do you want to get into trouble?
Oh, wait, Dad.
Never mind, oh wait, Dad. What about that Leanne one that Aunt Katie snuck around with?
Yeah, well, she was just some silly girl, wasn't she?
Hey, Sammy, she nearly broke your marriage up. Well, that was one kid I was glad to see the back of. I'm glad that Aunt Katie stopped knocking around with her.
Yeah, well, you can't choose her friends for it, Dad.
Well, that's true, I know, but I'm just glad she's knocking around with somebody off the close now. Hey, they even went to the British Legion the other night.
The Legion? Oh, Casey?
Yeah, well, they have some good nights on there.
Well, I think it's a bit old for her.
Well, might be, but you have a disco, she seems to like it.
And does she have a drink when she's there?
Well, no, not that I know of, anyway.
Look, Dad, I know she's different from me, but you should check, you know.
Sam, I'm trying not to make things into problems.
Maybe I haven't even started yet. Wait till she's bringing a different fella home every week.
There you go, £2. Lovely, thank you very much.
Hiya.
All right.
Thought these might be useful.
That blusher, or have you seen something embarrassing again?
I don't know if I was more embarrassed or relieved that it wasn't our Jackie in that van.
I thought that Paul lad was your Jackie's boyfriend.
Our Jackie thinks he is.
You can tell her.
I don't know. It's bad enough saying he was too tiny. With her own friend on the back of a van in broad daylight.
All right.
Hiya.
All right.
Just thought I'd come and see how the new tenant's getting on.
Very well, thank you.
Yes, we sell all sorts. You name it, we'll try and get it. All proceeds to charity.
Nice to see the place being used properly, eh?
Should have thought of the stuff I brought.
Yes, please,
Yeah, give you a
thanks.
hand.
Oh, thanks.
So, did you get this place at a reduced rent because it's for charity?
No, I got it absolutely free.
Free?
Yeah. Never ceases to amaze me, the charity of some people.
I wish someone would throw some in my direction.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's still pretty tough for people, isn't it?
You're not kidding, mate. Look, things are a lot tougher than, it doesn't matter, Dixie. I'll see you, Lisa.
Well, Nick. Look, whatever it is, it won't go any further, you know.
The kids need some new gear, and what I was going to say was that if anything came in, so long as it was in really good nick, because I don't want them feeling...
It's okay. I'll be discreet.
Cheers, Dixie. See you, mate.
Take your coat off.
Did I get any sleep pills off the back?
Yeah. She'll be down soon.
Do you know if this does get to court, she's going to get a real hammering, don't you?
Yeah, we all know that. Especially Di.
Yeah, if that's not available, she's going to need a few shoulders to cry on.
And I might have to move to Chester. She's been offered a job and I just feel like I'm deserting her.
Oh, she's going to fold, isn't she? There's no way she's going to take the pressures of a court case. All right, Di.
Oh yeah, how's things?
Okay, you know.
Do you want a drink? Please. Tracy said you've seen Rod.
Yeah, he's fine. He's all right.
Under the circumstances, you mean?
Look, I thought I'd come round to see you for a little chat, see how you were doing.
Well, apart from my nightmares, not eating properly and wondering what people are saying behind my back, all things fine, yeah.
Liam, I've got a few things to say, and I think you might find them a bit personal, like.
Oh, it's all right. Say what you want in front of Tracy. She's family. Brian Kennedy's offered me this job and... Well, it's in Chester. Oh, it's all right. I'm starting to realise what it is to be a Corkhill. If you can get out before it gets tough, then do it.
Leanne. Look, about before. I know I shouldn't open that van door, but I did think our Jackie was in there.
It's done now, isn't it?
Look, maybe I'm not the right person to be talking to you about this, but I just think you should be very careful. I don't mean where you do these things. I mean, you know nothing about this lad.
We go out together now.
Well, I just hope you're protecting yourself, and I think you know what that means.
Not her fault she's going to Chester, you know.
Tomo? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be bitchy. It's just all getting me down. It's all right.
See, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. It hasn't really started yet.
What hasn't started?
The pressures of doing something like this.
What? Trying to get a rapist caught and tried?
Come on, the guy hasn't even been charged yet.
And it won't be until I convince him I've been raped yet.
Just look at it from my point, as a bobby.
Oh, like all Rod's doing, you mean?
Well, he might have a point, mightn't he?
And what's that supposed to mean?
All right. You go with a man who's been giving you lifts to work. Someone who you know reasonably well.
Don't take sides, Tomo.
Hold on. You go into the bedroom of your own free will.
Yeah, and I won't argue with that bit.
Just hold on. You go in the bedroom of your own free will. You get on the bed with him of your own free will. And this defence, if this ever gets to court, will make out you consented to all that went on in that bedroom.
And don't I know it? I know it was stupid and I shouldn't have gone in there or gone on the bed,
But nothing, Diana. Case closed. Rod will never believe you were raped, and neither will a jury.
I'll put Rod to the back of my mind now. I was doing this to prove to him that he didn't have a slut for a wife. But I don't care anymore. I'm doing this for me. And no matter what Peter Harrison's defence throw at me, I'll be there to the end. And I will convince that jury that I was raped.
She's very determined, isn't she? More Brookie, same time tomorrow here on Living. Coming up next, it's Maury. He's got some wonderful surprises for his guests this afternoon. At 3:30, it's Judge Judy in a slightly bewildering case of a girl who is suing a man for breaking her windscreen, except that it was her who ran him over in the first place. It doesn't seem to be his fault. I think Judge Judy will make mincemeat of that one at 3:30. And the Real Holiday Show is at 4 o'clock. 4 lads from Weymouth are off to Ibiza. Sounds wild, doesn't it? The mind boggles. That's 4 o'clock in the Real Holiday Show. You can, of course, ring or email us at Living Live. I'd love to hear from you. We're talking about some of the news stories of the day. George Harrison's wife being a heroine. Gwyneth Paltrow, who seems to have hooked herself a boyfriend worth about £300 million, which can't be at all bad. And why people in Biggleswade